Okay, for sale today is my premier membership site that deals with WordPress security. That is WP LockTight. Now this site has a number of security plugins that people install on their WordPress sites to make their blog more secure. It also has a couple of scripts that need to be installed. Now that's a manual installation. That is not a WordPress plugin installation. But I have video tutorials that walk people through the exact thing that they have to do to install these scripts on their site. Okay, so here's the site. And you should be able to see the site in Flippa. And we're just going to basically log into the dashboard and we'll check that out. Okay, we're in the dashboard and wanted to show you that I have all of the plugins on my site too, and you can see the security points, 102 out of 115, and it is secure. Just come over here to Security Checker and you can see that I just checked it here on the 24th of August and it got an A for a grade. Okay, I wanted to show you the members here that have logged in, actually purchased the product. So you can see here this is 336 totally unique members, and then each membership level. And for the buyer of the website, I'll go over and show you exactly what the membership levels mean. Now, I just got this site approved on ClickBank, so this is a ClickBank approved site. So you can leverage all the affiliates and all the strength that ClickBank brings to the marketplace using this site. The only place that I ever basically sold this plugin was on a private forum, and as you're going to be able to see the sales in just a second, you'll see that it did very well. So it should absolutely just kill it on ClickBank. So let's log into ClickBank and I'll show you the account so you get an idea and see exactly what's going on with it. So what I will do is I will go ahead and for the buy it now, I'll pay the $49.95. To activate the account, you need to pay the $49.95. I'll be happy to pay that for a buy it now purchase. Of course, if the site sells for less than the buy it now, then the buyer will be responsible for the activation fee with ClickBank. Okay, as you can see, the account settings, it's all set up in my name. I will go ahead and transfer this complete site over to the new owner. It's not a problem. So you get the complete site with the product, and I'll show you the product right in here. It has been approved, as you can see, approved. I had a price point set at $27. Of course, you can change that. The approval, I've been approved on ClickBank up to $50 product. So you can charge anything that you'd like up to and including $50 for the product. Okay, I've also included a professionally rendered webinar. Now this webinar is basically a precursor to the website. What you can do with this webinar is you can drive paid traffic to it. You can use solo ads, you can use easing ads, banner ads, media buys, you can even use PPC. Drive traffic to this webinar, and this webinar will convert for you. This is just a great little overview webinar here. Let me just go ahead and fire it and I'll show you what I mean. It's got a great little intro. Just put that on hold, and then your user can choose a date, either play the webinar right now or choose a date in the future, date and time, and then it will play for them. So let's just choose now, and we can play the webinar, and I'll just put my name in here. And we'll just go ahead and register, and you'll see exactly how the webinar works. Okay, in this short video tutorial, I'm going to go over and I'm going to show you how insecure a default WordPress installation is. Now, most people install WordPress. Okay, now on this webinar itself, the webinar plays within this window. There's also a Q&A that people can send to you. This will go immediately to any email that you want, and it'll basically come from this webinar, so it identifies where the email is coming from, and people can ask questions. And the WordPress Needs Security is more information. This button here is a sales button, and it takes your customer out to the WP Security plugin site where they can purchase the product. So you can use the webinar, the professionally produced webinar, to do pre-sales. It can also be an information process. You can see that the person has complete control over it. They can make it full screen. That's way out of the recording area, I know. They can go ahead and move the video forward from a script. And it basically talks about how insecure WordPress is on a basic Fantastico installation. So it really gets the customer thinking about they need to pick up the security suite just to secure their WordPress blog. Okay, this is a great plug. It's called the Ultimate Security. So the webinar is included with the site. Now let's go over the revenue that this site has generated. I'm sure you're very interested in that. All sales have been made through JVZoo, so let's just find the product. WP LockTight WordPress Security Suite, and you can see that it's converting right around 5.56%. And the total that just the regular site, just the regular product has made is $4,134. Now, there is a one-time offer product, which was essentially I gave PLR rights to the product, and it was basically a website that they could sell the product on, and it was set up and ready to go. Had 116 sales, so $2,272 in revenue. Now, the big question here, obviously, is if the one-time offer PLR rights are sold and that many people purchased, will you not be competing with that product? Well, the answer is yes and no. You will be competing with the product in the realm as other people have the product. They have a basic website that's a WordPress site, and they have the plugins. They have no updates. They have the WP Padlock script. And let me just explain to you right now what's going on with the script. I'm phasing out the script, and I had a programmer actually take the script and turn it into a plugin. So you're going to get all the new script, all the new plugins. None of the people that bought the one-time offer product are going to receive that. So you'll get everything, and you can offer that as an upgrade. You can give it to them for free. It's strictly up to you however you'd like to do that. The other thing that the people that bought the one-time offer have is they do not have the custom webinar. That is strictly your webinar that you can do with what you want. You can drive traffic to it. By the way, when someone signs up to view your webinar, they automatically get placed on your list. So now you can do email sequencing. You can follow up with them. You basically can build a relationship with them, and they're on your list. That's the important thing there. So again, this webinar and this site can work for you 24/7, 365. Just drive traffic to this landing page, this webinar landing page, get people to see how insecure WordPress is, and then once they sign up, they get added to your list, and then you can send out an email sequence. And oh, by the way, I completely forgot, the email sequencing is already built into the webinar too. So they'll get 9 emails regarding the webinar. So even if you forget to do sequencing, or you don't have an autoresponder like Aweber or GetResponse, the webinar has a built-in autoresponder, and it will send them great-looking emails reminding them that the webinar replay is available, or if they haven't purchased, they'll be reminded to, if they've watched the webinar, to go back in and reconsider the purchase. And you can do downsells and whatever else you like. I'll be happy to help you with that in any way that I can. Okay, like I said, this is a premier site, and it sells a very unique product that secures WordPress blogs. Every WordPress blog in the world needs security. So it's really an evergreen market. All you have to do is promote the website, promote the product, and it will make money for you. All right, I appreciate you watching this video, and good luck in bidding.